सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Page 20, Bhashyam, second paragraph, fifth line from the bottom. Sukham nityam swaprakasham vyapakam namarupayoh adhishtanam buddhyabodhyam बुद्धे दृग्यस्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्त वेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यत् इति मे निश्चिता मतिः। एवं च ज्ञानस्य साक्षात्कारणं महावाक्यमेव न श्रवणादितु ज्ञानप्रतिबन्धकीभूत असंभावनादि दोषापनयनमात्रं कुर्यात् तावन्मात्रेण श्रवणाद्यपि ज्ञानसाधनमिति गौण्यावृत्योच्यते। तथा विवेकादिचतुष्टयमपि श्रवणाद्युपकारकतया ज्ञानसाधनमित्येवोच्यते। तथा च विवेकादि साधन चतुष्टय संपन्नः एव अधिकारी इति सिद्धम्। Nischaladaasa concludes the discussion of Mahavakya alone gives aparoksha jnanam. The direct knowledge one can attain only through Mahavakya. Mahavakya means aham brahmasmi or tattvamasi, prajnanam brahma, ayamatma brahma. Such Mahavakyams alone will give aparoksha jnanam. Shravana manana nididhyasanam. Shravanadi, that means first Shravanam. Upakramadi Shatlinga Tatparya Niranaya Rupa Shravanam. That removes only ignorance. Mananam Nididhyasanam removes the Samshaya Viparyaya. But aparoksha jnanam comes only through Mahavakya. That's he want to establish. With this topic he established that while talking about the adhikari, one of the factor in Anubandha Chatushtaya, the qualified student, what are the qualifications? He said 11 sadhanas he gave. Yajna dana tapah karma, yajnaditrayam. Then jnana yoga, shravana manana nididhyasanam, 3. So all this sadhana chatushtaya sampatti 4, 3 plus 3 plus 4. How many? Calculator vedumo? 10. Then Mahavakya Shravanam 11. These are all come under Jnana Sadhanani only. Yajnadana Tapak Karma, at Karma Yoga level, Upasana level, there are also sadhanas, means of knowledge, Jnana Sadhanani only. Yama, this sadhana chatushtaya sampatti, Viveka, Vairagya, Shamadamadi Shatka sampatti, there are also Jnana sadhanas only. Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam also Aparoksha Jnana sadhanas only. But what is the final? Mahavakyam alone gives Aparoksha Jnana. For that he gave 2 examples. In the above paragraph we saw Dashama Drishtanta, 10th man example. You are the 10th man. In that example also it is like Mahavakya. Dashama Tvamasi. Another example he gave Bharchu Khada. Virtue example, story. I hope you remember 1 week gap. Now another example, very popular example, some acharyas give that example. We saw that example also previously. That is Kunti Putra, Karna Drishtanta. Maharadi Karna was thinking, I am a Suta Putra. I am the son of a charioteer. Radheya aham. Sutaputraha aham. He was thinking. That is a misconception for him. Before the Mahabharata Yuddha, Lord Krishna approached Karna. You come and join in my party. Pandavas party. In the more alliance going on and on and on. Okay. So, Krishna asked, but Karna didn't accept. Then Krishna asked Kunti Devi, Amma, you only have to go there and tell him Vastava, what is real, truth. You go and tell him. Then Kunti approached Karna and said, my dear Karna, you are Kaunteya. You are not Radheya, but you are Kaunteya. You are Kunti Putra, she said. You are the son of Kunti. You are my son only, she said. But from so many decades, Karna thinking about that father, mother only. Sutaputra, Sutaputra, that thought was so entrenched in his mind. And he was thinking, how can I be, hesitation is there in his mind. How can I be the Kaunteya? How is it possible? Hesitation. He is not able to claim, I am Kaunteya. Even though Kunti Devi is standing in front of him, his mother only, Pramanam, she is there in front of him. But he is hesitating to claim that I am Kaunteya, I am the son of Kunti. He is hesitating, there is still Samshaya is there inside. Am I Kunti's son or Radheya's son? That doubt is there. In spite of Kunti's statement, message, she gave me the message. Then he has got Viparyaya Bhavana also. How can I be the Kaunteya? How is it possible? How can it happen? Then she started telling the whole story. She has to say, otherwise he won't believe. So Samshaya Viparyaya is there in Karna's mind. In spite of listening Shravanam of Kunti, that you are Kaunteya only, but she said still there are lot of doubts in his mind. Then she says all the prakriyas, all prakriyas. So I was worshipping a Mahatma, I was serving a Mahatma, that Mahatma gave a boon and I got the boon and I worshipped Lord Sun. I asked Lord Sun for a son. Sun gave him a son. Surya, sun, gave me a son. Then I was unmarried at that time, therefore I am not able to rear, means bring up you. I have to leave you in the waters, and the charioteer taken you there to their house, and you are growing there in their house. Then she has to give whole picture. Then he started thinking the story. How much time is required for Karna to claim I am Kaunteya? He has to do any sadhana. No sadhana is required. Just understanding that I am Kunti Putra. He has to drop that samshaya. How is it possible? How can I be Kaunteya? How can I be not Radheya? These are all samshayas are not required. But he is hesitating now. Even the pramanam, Kunti Devi is the most powerful, valid pramanam. Then what else is required? Does he require any sadhanas to say I am Kaunteya? Nothing is required. Just understanding and claiming that I am Kaunteya is sufficient. I am Kunti Putra only. Whether to join with Pandavas or not, that is later. He can decide. That is a different thing. Our main topic is to claim I am Kaunteya. Nothing else is required other than claiming. So mother is the pramanam in front of him. So he need not doubt. Like that, here also, Mahavakya Jnanam alone gives aparoksha Jnanam. Even that Karna is not paroksha. Like the 10th man. Karna is not far away for him, for Karna. He is not paroksha also. That Karna he cannot say, he need not say. Or this Karna also he cannot say. This Karna and Pratyaksha Karna is different from me and he can hesitate. If Karna is paroksham, he can hesitate to claim. If Karna is Pratyaksham nearby, he can hesitate to claim I am Karna, Kunti Putra. But when he is Karna himself, aparoksham, directly he himself is Kaunteya, where is the question of hesitation? Why can't he claim? He can claim. So this is one more example. Aham Kaunteyaha. Later he claims, I am Kaunteya only. That is the third example. You remember all these three examples. Now look into the portion we saw in the last class. Evancha jnanasya sakshatkaranam mahavakyameva. Mahavakyam is sakshatkaranam. Direct means. Please remember, direct means, indirect means. Nischala want to say Mahavakya is the direct means. That is the closest proximate sadhanam for Atmajnana, moksha. What about other Shravana? Na Shravanadi. They are not direct means. They are also means only, sadhana only. Not direct means. That word you have to supply. Not direct means. Na Shravanadi. Then what about these Shravanas? Manana Nididhyasanam. Why one has to do? They have to be done. Shravanaditu, this Shravanam number 1, Shravanam number 2, Mananam, Nididhyasanam, etc. Jnana pratibandhaki bhuta asambhavanadi dosha apanayana matram kuryad. Shravanam number 1, Shravanam number 2, Shravanam number 3. No 3. Shravanam number 3 is Mahavakya Shravanam. Shravanam number 1, Shravanam number 2, Manana Nididhyasanam, all of them they remove pramana asambhavana, prameya asambhavana dosha and viparyaya bhavana dosha or viparita bhavana dosha. These doshas, asambhavana, impossibility. Impossibility, asambhavana means impossibility. Pramana asambhavana means interpretational problems. Prameya asambhavana, how that Brahman, I can be Brahman, I am in Brahma. How can I be Brahman? So how can I be Brahman? So viparyaya bhavana means I am a jiva. Jivatva bhavana, viparita bhavana, thinking wrongly, erroneous perception. All of them, asambhavanadi, dosha apanayana matra. Apanayana means for the elimination. They can do only the elimination of these three doshas. Those three doshas, they are eliminated. Prameya asambhavana means logical problems. Pramana asambhavana means interpretational problems. Viparita bhavana means habitual problems. All can be eliminated by the Shravanam number 1, 2 and Manana Nididhyasanam. Nididhyasanam is not meant to generate aparoksha jnana. Nididhyasanam cannot generate aparoksha jnanam. Kuryad tavan matrena. Because of this alone, tavan matrena Shravanadi api jnana sadhanani iti gaunya vritya uchyate. Figuratively, since they are indirect means, Shravanam, Manana, Nididhyasanam, to remove Pramana Sambhavana, to remove Prameya Sambhavana, to remove logical doshas, interpretational doshas, and Viparita Bhavana doshas, all these doshas they are removing. What? Shravana 1, 2, Manana, Nididhyasanam, they are removing. Therefore, there are jnana sadhanam only, but indirect means. Gaunya jnana sadhanani iti uchyate. Gaunya means figuratively. Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam are also called as jnana sadhanani. Gaunya vritya. Figuratively. Not really, factually, but figuratively. They are also called as jnana sadhanani. Tadha, not only that, vivekadi chatushtayam also jnana sadhana. Without viveka, vairagya, shamadamadi shatka sampatti, can you get atma jnana? So vivekadi chatushtayam also jnana sadhanam only. Jnana sadhanani. Sadhanam iti jnana sadhanani shravanat upakarakataya. Shravana, to do shravanam, jnana yogyata comes. To do shravanam, you require chatushtayam. Inna chatushtayam, not dushta chatushtayam. Okay, chatushtayam means shravanadi, shamadamadi, viveka, vairagya, mumukshutvam. They are sadhanani. For Shravanadi, for the sake of Shravana. Number 1, Shravana number 2. Shravanadi upakarakataya. So, Chatushtayam will help you to come to Shravanam number 1, Shravanam number 2, Mananam and Nididhyasanam. They will help you. Upakarakataya. Jnana sadhanam iti eva uchyate. There are also jnana sadhanam only. 11 sadhanas. Yajnaya, dana, tapa, karma also jnana sadhanam only. Clear? All are paroksha sadhana, not direct means. They are all indirect means. Avantara sadhanani. Sakshat sadhanam tu mahavakyameva. Tadha cha. Therefore, vivekadi sadhana chatushtaya sampannaha. Therefore, the qualified student, whoever is having discrimination, dispassion, disciplines and desire for moksha, that person alone is adhikari iti siddham. That person alone is qualified we can establish. This is the topic of adhikari. Adhikari is over. We are seeing the Anubandha Chatushtayam. Adhikari, Vishayaha, Prayojanam, Sambandhaha. So, Adhikari, one topic is over. With this 31, we have started very much previously. In the 8th page, you see, page number 8. Page number 8, we have to go very 8, 15 to 31 topic. You see, is there in the page number 8, 15 number, topics 15 to 31. 32 is there, but 31 I corrected there itself. So, Adhikari Nirupanam. From there onwards up to here, the definition of a qualified student is over. Adhikari Nirupanam. That is the topic we have completed. With this, that topic is over. Now we will enter into the next topic called Vishaya Nirupanam. That is in the next page 21. Topic number 32. Thank God. This is only one topic. There are no many topics. Of course, again Prayojanam goes up to 6 topics. Okay. Now we will read this 32. Vishaya Nirupanam Ayam cha granthaha Jiva Brahmaikyam Pratipadayati Ataha Pratyak Parachito Raikyameva Asya Grandhasya Vishayaha Sarve Vedaha Tamevartham Pratipadayanti Itaha Anyatha Dvaitavadinaha Veda Viruddharthavaditvat Veda Vahyaha Shathaha Gudha Vipriya Karinaha Pratyaksham Stutikartaraha Parokshe Chati Dushakaha. Vishaya Nirupanam. Analysis of subject matter. What is the subject matter of my Vichara Sagara Grantha? What is the subject matter of my Vichara Sagara Grantha? I will present now. Nirupana means analysis. Vishaya means subject matter. Ayam cha grantha. This grantha, Vichara Sagara Grantha, talking about Jiva Brahmaikyam Pratipadayati. This Vichara Sagara Grantha reveals. Pratipadayati means reveals. Reveals what? Jiva Brahma Aikyam. Jiva means essential nature of Jiva, the individual, Jivatma. Then Brahma, the essential nature of Paramatma, the Brahman. Aikyam, oneness. This Vichara Sagara Grantha talking about the subject matter that is oneness of the individual self and total self. Jivatma, Paramatma, identity, both are one and the same. That is the subject matter of my Vicharasagara Grantha. Ataha, therefore, Pratyek Parachitoho Aikyameva Asya Grandhasya Vishayaha. Asya Grandhasya Vicharasagara Grandhasya Vishayaha. The subject matter of this Vicharasagara is Pratyek Parachitoho Aikyam. Pratyek means individual self, the inner self, Jivatma Chaitanyam or Sakshi Chaitanyam. Para Pratyak Chitaha Parachitaha. Chit means Chaitanyam. Pratyak Chit Parachit. Parachit means universal consciousness. Individual consciousness and universal consciousness. Jivatma, individual consciousness. Paramatma, the total consciousness, universal consciousness. Their aikyam, oneness, essentially both are one and the same. Their essential nature. Grandhasya Vishayaha. Mahavakya is talking about that aikyam. Tat tvam asi. Tatpada tvam pada. Tatpada is Paramatma, the total Brahman. Tvam pada is Jivatma. So the equation is always very important when it is identical, same, correct equation. That means 10 is equal to 10. There is no necessity of equation actual. It is a correct answer. You need not do any enquiry. 10 is equal to 10. It is the right answer. There is no further enquiry is required. Because numbers are clearly visible, available correctly. When 10 plus 2 is equal to 20, if you say it is wrong, there is no necessity of further enquiry. But when equation is required, when there is visibly they are different, but answer is hidden in that. At that time you require an equation. For example, we see those numbers always 5 plus 3 is equal to 9 minus 1. 5 plus 3 is equal to 9 minus 1. Left side 5 plus 3 is there, is equal to is there, and 9 minus 1 is there. But you don't get correct answer. You have to see, you have to study. Visibly the answer is not evident there. What are all numbers are visible? 5 plus 3 is equal to 9 minus 1. What is the answer is not there. The answer you have to go into that and analyze. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. 9 minus 1 is right side number also not 8 is not shown. Left side numbers also 8 is not shown. Therefore, when the numbers are available differently, perceptually available, but I have to look into that numbers, there is one answer hidden. Hidden answer is there. Then you require equation. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8 and no problem. But 9 minus 1 and irukku. So 9 minus 1 is equal to 5 plus 3 and but 3 again adhe problem da. That's why you require equation there. That's what we have to understand here. Any equation is required only when there is a superficial difference. Superficially difference is there, but essentially there is no difference. 5 plus 3 is equal to 9 minus 1. Superficially they are different, but essentially they are 1. 5 plus 3 and chonnanu 8 da. 9 minus 1 chonnanu 8 da. But superficially they are different. Essentially 5 plus 3 is equal to 9 minus 1. 9 minus 1 alone is 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3 alone is 9 minus 1. Enna puriyarudunna? Adudha equation. They are essentially one. Like Jivatma eva Paramatma. Paramatma eva Jivatma. Eppadi anna, you have to do Bhagatyaga Lakshana, Prakriyas, like that. So much of homework you have to do. Then only you will get the answer. Therefore, Pratyaksham Pramanam reveals differently. Pratyaksha Pramana, Nana, Brahmana, everybody. Pratyaksha Pramanam, I the individual, limited. Paramatma, limitless. Pratyaksha Pramanam, Anubhava Pramanam reveals difference only, limitation only, not aikyam. Difference only it shows. But Shastra Pramanam, Yukti Pramanam, you have to make use of that Pramanam, then you can claim that I am Paramatma only. Superficial difference has to be knocked off. Essential oneness of those left side numbers, right side numbers you have to extract intellectually. You need not write there. Some answers in question papers, intellectually you have to do. Intellectual. Here also like that only. Whole thing is cognitive change. But some people, he says, this is the subject matter of entire Veda. Even Veda Purva also, this is the subject matter hidden there. But what other systems of philosophies they do, Nyaya, Yoga, Sankhya, Vaiseshika, all of them, Purva Mimamsaka, all of them, they are teaching differently. They are not teaching Aikyam, they are teaching Dvaitam. Jivatma is different, Paramatma is different. What they say? Sarve Vedaha Tameva Artham Pratipadayanti. Really speaking, Sarve Vedaha means Veda Purva, Veda Anta, and all other sutras, Purana, Itihasa, all Smriti Granthas, everything has come to teach only what? This only. Vedantameva Artham, Vedaha Tameva Artham. Tameva Artham means Aikya Artham. Jivatma Paramatma Aikyameva Pratipadayanti. They have come to establish that only. But there are some dull-witted people, Vadigattina Muttal, and some people are there. He says, Itaha Anyatha Dvaitavadinaha. There are people, Dvaitavadinaha, who talks about the difference. Jivatma is different, Paramatma is different. How can Jivatma be Paramatma? Therefore, you are the part of Paramatma. So, whoever says you are different from Paramatma, they are called Dvaitins. And somebody says you are not different from Paramatma, you are part of the Paramatma. You are the part of the Paramatma, Vishishtadvaita. They are all talking about the difference only. None of them talking about Aikyam. Dvaitavadinaha, Sankhya, Yoga, Nyaya, Vaiseshika, Purva Mimamsa, all of them except number, except Advaitins. Uttara Mimamsakas except Advaitin, all Dvaitavadinaha, Veda Viruddha Arthavaditvat. They are talking Veda Viruddha Artha. They are talking against to the meaning of Veda. Veda Artha means what? Aikya Artham. They are Veda talking about Aikyam. Jivatma Paramatma, to teach that Aikyam only Veda has come. Veda need not come to teach Dvaitam. Because we know I am different from Paramatma, everybody knows. Why Veda has to come and teach? Adhik commentaries. Dvaita philosopher write commentaries for Upanishads. Vishishtadvaita commentator writes commentaries for those Upanishads. Veda need not talk about Dvaitam. Veda has come to talk about the unique topics. Apurvata Vishayam only Veda has to talk. Veda need not come and say you and Bhagavan both are different. Adhik Veda medhik. Already I know. Veda need not come and say. And vilindi padikara. Adhik and the pustakam ella. They are all in majority. We are all in minority. What to do? All Dvaitavadinaha, what they are talking? Veda Viruddha Artha they are talking. Veda says Aikyam. You are the Paramatma. You are identical with Paramatma. You are not different from Paramatma. You are Paramatma. Veda says. Avan enna solra? Even only 1%. Adu வந்து 99% say you can never be Paramatma. You are only Jivatma. You are the part of Paramatma, or you are different from Paramatma, they are teaching. Viruddha Arthaha they are teaching. Pratipadayanti Anyaha Veda Viruddhartha Vaditvat Veda Bahyaha, they are all Veda Bahyaha, they are external to Veda. We cannot, even though they are Astikas, they talk about Veda, they discuss about Veda. I consider them Veda Bahyaha. Normally Nastikas Veda Bahyaha we say, even only konja advanced. Even Sankhya also Veda Bahyam. Yoga, Nyaya, Vaiseshika, all Veda Bahya. They are not talking about Jivatma, Paramatma, Aikyam. Are they not Veda Bahyaha? Veda is talking one thing and you are telling another thing. How can you be included in Veda? No, I have written commentaries. So what? If you have written commentaries, can you come within Veda? But you are giving the wrong meaning. What is already known, I am different from Paramatma, you are teaching. That is not the Veda Artha. Oh, VTK, VTK, everybody. Ella acharyas irukanu Swamini. Ella teaching irukanu. Let them be there as a sadhana. All systems of philosophies as a sadhana to even Tarka philosophy is also useful. Sankhya also useful. Yoga also useful. Can we accept their philosophy? Since they are useful, Ashtanga Yoga is very useful. We are all practitioners of Ashtanga Yoga. Therefore, Ashtanga Yoga can we accept the philosophy. They talk about Jivatma, Paramatma, Bheda. Therefore, they are all, with regard to Jivatma, Paramatma, Aikyam topic comes, they are all Veda Bahyaha only. They need not be Nastikas, like Jainism, Buddhism, Charvakas, Madri, irukka theva illa. Ivanu kuda or Veda Bhahyanda. Astikanu kuda. Ena Aikyam they are not accepting. Irukku romba kovam. Nichala dasike. So Dvaitavadinaha Veda Viruddhartha Vaditvat Veda Bahyaha. They are external to Vedic teaching only. Not only that, that's why in Brahma Sutra, now you know why we have to study Brahma Sutra. Purvamimamsakas, Karmakandins are all refuted by Vyasacharya. All, even Astika Darshanams also he has refuted. Unless you refute them, you can never establish Advaitam alone is correct. That's why we have to study Brahma Sutra. It's not just simply scholarship's sake we are studying. Why Sankhya is wrong? Why Nyaya is wrong? Why Yoga is wrong? Where they are going wrong? Also Vyasacharya elaborately presents. என்ன படிக்கிறோம்னா ஏதோ படிக்கிறோம்னா ஏதோ படிக்கிறோம் எப்படி ஒழுங்கா படிக்கணும். Then only you get benefit. Is it not? Otherwise confusions will continue, doubts will continue. Vedanta bahya veda bahyaha shataha avare meaning kudukarar. Shataha means gudha vipriyakarinaha. Gudha vipriyakarinaha, they are harming the society indirectly. Gudha indirectly. Vipriyakarinaha, they are doing harm to the society indirectly. Who are all there? Vedila solladungo. Dvaita, Madhvacharya matam, Ramanuja matam, Sankhya matam, Yoga matam, all of them are indirectly doing harm to the society. Either in this nama Kali Yuganlo, nama Sankirtanam panna podum, in the nama Sankirtana Sampradaya, they are all indirectly doing harm to the society. Nama Sankirtanam is one of the means to come to Gnana Yoga and the Solanam. நீங்கள் ஞானம் எல்லாம் வராது, எனக்கு புரியாது, நீங்கள் நாமம் ஜபம் பண்ணிகிட்டே இரு, இல்லைன்னா பஜனை பண்ணிகிட்டே இரு. அது ஒரு பஜனை சம்பிரதாயம். அண்ட் கூட்டமாக போகிறான். அண்ட் దే எஸ்டாப்ளிஷ் தட் ஃபைனலி కలియుగంలో భజన భగవాన్ నామ alone gives moksha. Harming to the society. ஷட்டாக இன்னும் வெளியில் சொன்னால் அப்படியே அரெஸ்ட் பண்ணிடுவான். I am not telling. Nischala Dasa says Gudha vipriyakarinaha, they are doing harm to the society indirectly. Direct பேசமாட்டா. இன்னும் சொல்றார் பாருங்க. விப்ரியகாரிணஹ means what? Pratyaksham stuti kartaraha. Directly they praise. Directly they praise. Aha, what a Veda, what a teaching, what a Brahman, what a everything directly they praise. They praise Advaitis also, they praise all Advaita Acharyas also, and they do Sanmanam also. Ananam, you are your path, I am my path. And Jolva. Pratyaksha Stutikarina. Parokshe, they criticize. And they criticize Shankaracharya tremendously. Criticize. Stuti kartaraha, directly when in front they praise, indirectly behind they criticize. Parokshe cha ati doshakaha, indirectly they criticize Advaitam. Niya Brahmana மூஞ்சு பார் எப்படி இருக்கு சொல்லு. ஆமா, you are God, you say you are God, you will go to hell. What we say, I am happy to go to hell rather than staying with you, next to you. I am happy to go to hell. ஏன்னா நிம்மதி உங்களுக்கு தொந்தரவு இருக்காது. People, they are in delusion. They are confusing the people. What we say, Advaitins say, we never criticize Dvaita, Visishta, Dvaita, Achara, Anushtanam. Let them be there for a level of students, level of adhikaris. They are all required. Let them be there. Even Bhajana Sampradaya. I always say, in the Bhagavatars, because of them only I am getting students. And anga ponadukku appuram da vairagyame varum. Bhajana Sampradaya, I thank all Bhajana Sampradaya people who are all doing Bhajana. They are all, after doing that, they get Chitta Shuddhi and they come to class. Many of you might have gone to Bhajana. Many of you might have gone to Tirukkural, Tiruvembavai, Tiruppavai, so many other classes. Ella Pandithan inga vandittu. Adinal I thank them. Okay. But they are not ultimate. We have to remember. So, Paroksheja ati doshakaha. They have gone out of Vedic field. Veda Bahyaha means they have gone out of Vedic field. Veda Purva also, really speaking, teaching Advaitam only. That is what we say. Veda Purva also teaching Advaitam only. You are not understanding that. What to do? You are not understanding. That's why Swamiji, Dayananda Swamiji beautifully presents Swarupe Drashtuhu Swarupe Avasthanam and Vedantically he presents. Very Chitta Vritti Nirodhana Swarupe Drashtuhu Avasthanam and remaining, abiding in one's own nature is called Yogaha Anjulita. Enna control? Paityam. Control kadiyadu, onnu kadiyadu. Remaining in one's own nature is called Yogaha. Now we'll go to the next topic. Topic number 33. That our Nubandha Chatushtayam topic, third one, Prayojanam. What is the benefit of studying this Vichara Sagara text, which is having the subject matter that is Jivatma Paramatma Aikyam? If I know I am Paramatma, I myself am Paramatma, Aikyam, Jnanam if I get, what benefit am I going to get? Prayojanam. I will tell you, listen carefully, up to 38th topic is talking about the Prayojanam. This is Nanna Manasana Vechitana, we will work for that. Prayojana Nirupanam Prayojana Lakshanam Sarva Prapancha Karana Bhuta Jnanam Prapancha Karani Bhuta Jnanam Tat Karya Drishya Jatam Sarvam Dvaitam Chem Janana Marana Prabandha Rupa Khila Dukkha Nidanatvad Prabandha Nir I have to split again. Okay. Janana Marana Prabandha Rupa Akhila Dukkha Nidanatvad Mahan Artha Iti Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa Anubhava Anubhavadi Sakala Pramana Siddham Idrishanartha Nivrittihi Paramananda Vaptischa Moksha Ityuchyate. The second line, Mahanartha. Mahan, Maha Anartha. Mahanartha. Great loss. Maha Anartha. Mahanartha. Mahanartha na no great ananchikadino. Okay. Prayojana Lakshanam. First Prayojana Nirupanam. The heading. Analysis of the benefit of studying this text. Ati Doshakaha word spoiling the Vedic message and Artham. They are spoiling the Vedic message. All Dvaitins, Ishtadvaitins, other systems of philosophies, they are spoiling the Vedic message. Now, Prasthanatraya study meant for what? Who are all spoiling the Vedic message? How they are spoiling the Vedic message? How it is called wrong message, we should know. That is why from past 7-8 years we are studying Brahma Sutra. Not 1 day or 2 days. 7-8 years we are studying Brahma Sutra. What Brahma Sutra is nariya perikku theriyadu. What Bhagavad Gita is theriyadu. What to talk of Brahma Sutra? பகவத்கீதையும் ஒழுங்கா தெரியாது. That's why study, just mere study, cannot give total knowledge. Total knowledge is that knowledge which is free from all types of doubts. And why Advaitam alone is correct, why Dvaitam is wrong, why Visishtadvaitam is wrong, that also I should know. Why right is right, why wrong is wrong. To know the wrong is wrong, I have to study about their system. If you are not able to study totally about their system, at least study that where they are negated, they are presented by Vyasacharya in Brahma Sutra. That we have to study. What is Sankhya's opinion he presents, how it is wrong he presents, how Advaitins negates he presents. Brahma Sutra. Similarly, yoga he introduced, what is their view, how it is wrong, how Advaitin gives or how Advaitin proves it is wrong. Similarly, Nyaya, Buddhism, Jainism, Charvaka Matam, all Matams, 11 Matams, with threadbare analysis, Vyasacharya just refute them. ட்ரையாக இருக்குண்ணா. ட்ரையாக எப்படி இருக்குன்னா, நீங்கள் திங்கிங் கெப்பாசிட்டி இல்லைன்னா ட்ரையாக இருக்கும். பட் திங்கிங் பீப்புள், இட் இஸ் மோஸ்ட் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங் டாபிக் பிரம்மசூத்ரா. Therefore, we have to put effort and study. கஷ்டம்தான். Easy to say, nothing is easy to assimilate, no? Even to eat also food, how difficult. You have to munch the food. Like that, Shastra also. Chumma, Urma, anything, nothing can come chumma. Okay. Prayojana Nirupadam. Now he is going to analyze that benefits, Prayojanam. Now, first topic is 33, Prayojana Lakshana. What is the definition? Nature. Lakshana means nature. The nature of benefit. That is Sarva Prapancha Karani Bhuta. Karana, I read, it is Karani. Sarva Prapancha Karani Bhuta Ajnanam. Bhuta Ajnanam is there. Bhuta plus Ajnanam. Karani Bhuta plus Ajnanam. For the arrival of this entire universe, Sarva Prapancha Karanam, the cause of this entire universe is Ajnanam, ignorance. Tat Karya Drishya Jatam Sarvam Dvaitancha. Tat Karya means that Moola Vidya Karyam. Tat means Moola Vidya. Ajnanam he said. Tat Karya means Ajnana Karyam. Moola Vidya Karyam. Karya means product. Karanam means cause. Ignorance is the cause. Its product. Father is the cause. Son is the product. Okay, like that, Moola Vidya is the cause for the appearance of jewel world. Dvaita Prapanchasya Karanam. Karya Drishya Jatam. Avidya is the Karani Bhutam. Sarva Prapancha Karani Bhuta Ajnana. Ajnanam is the cause for the entire world. Sarva Prapanchasya. For the entire world you are seeing in front of you, that is because of Ajnanam, ignorance. Why? Because that world what you are seeing is the product of Ajnana. that world, what you are seeing, is because of ajnanam. Its product only is this world. Tat karya, ajnana karya. Drishya jatam. Jatam means group. The entire world. Drishya jatam. Sarvam. Sarvam means sarvam. Without any exception. Drishya jatam. Edi nama paakaromo allame. Whatever you see, drishya jatam sarvam dvaitam cha. Duality. You see what? Clip is different, mic is different, fan is different, house is different, she is different, he is different. She is not he is not she. Chair is not fan, fan is not chair. That only we are seeing. Dvaitam. Duality. Difference only we are seeing. Dvaitam cha. Janana marana prabandha rupa. Janana marana. Birth and death. That also we are seeing. Birth and death. Prabandha rupa means continuous flow. Flow of what? Birth, death. Womb to tomb. Birth, death. Birth, death. Death condolence, birthday party. Death condolence, birthday party. Rendu point irukka illaya? Adu janana marana. Birthday party poitu vanda. Child first year birthday, first anniversary, first birthday, first year, second year birthday, third year birthday. And the cake increase aayinde irukum. Perusa aayinde irukum. Appuram death condolence. Ange point irukum. அங்கே போய்ட்டு வந்து குளித்து ஸ்நானம் பண்ணி அதெல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு ஜனன மரண அப்படி சொன்னால் தான் எல்லாம் புரியும், நமக்கு ஞாபகம் இருக்கும். ஜனன மரண. ஸோ வாட்னா ஜனன மரண பிரபந்த. இட் இஸ் எ பிரவாக, கண்டினியூஸ், நான் ஸ்டாப். மெட்டர்னிட்டி வாட் யூ சி, கண்டினியூஸ் வந்துட்டே இருப்பான். அண்ட் இந்த பக்கம் போயிட்டே பிரபந்த ரூப, கண்டினியூஸ்லி going on. Akhila dukkha nidanatvad. This janana marana chakram, drishya prapancha, whatever you are seeing is the nidanam, that is the cause for sarva dukkha. Akhila dukkha, for a sorrow of the entire humanity. Humanity is sorrow karana. Nidanam means cause. Nidanatvad. Since this entire drishya prapancha, which has got janana marana, arrival and departure, not only human beings are beings, even objects also, everything has got manufacturing day, expiry day. Expiry day, manufacturing day. Sarvam janana marana prabandha rupa akhila dukkha nidanam. This is the place, abode. Nidanam means abode, place, cause for sorrow. Not only that, maha anartha. Lot of anartha means tragic. Lot of tragedies. Anartha means loss, great loss. Maha anartha. Anartha iti shruti smruti purana itihasa anubhavadi sakala pramana siddham. Shruti says what? This drishya prapancha is full of sorrows. It has got janana marana, arrival and departure, anityam, shokamayam, dukkhamayam. Shruti says, Bhagavad Gita, Smriti says, Purana, Itihasas also, Ramayana, Bharata, Bhagavata also says what? This Dvaita is Satyam, Jananam is wonderful, Maranam is also wonderful. They also start talking the same thing. Purana, Itihasa. What about Anubhava? Shruti, Smriti, Purana, Itihasa, I don't care. Suppose anybody says, Shruti niye vechiko, Smriti niye vechiko, I don't care, Ira, Purana, Itihasa and all. There are some group of people, especially in Tamil Nadu, we don't care for your scriptures. What is your Anubhava? వైద్యవలి, తలవలి, పల్లువలి, బాడీ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, ఆది భౌతిక తాపాన్ని, ఆధ్యాత్మిక తాపాన్ని, అది భౌతిక తాపాన్ని, అది దైవిక తాపాన్ని. ఆర్ యూ ఫ్రీ ఫ్రమ్ సారో? అనుభవ. That is also we are seeing anubhava. Then not only adi padat, yukti also. Whatever comes, it disappears. Nothing can be permanent. Everything is having defects. Nirdushtam brahma ekam eva. No object is free from defects in this world. Sakala pramana siddham. All pramanams. ప్రత్యక్ష ప్రమాణం, అనుభవ ప్రమాణం, యుక్తి ప్రమాణం, శాஸ்திர பிரமாணம், ஸ்ருதி பிரமாணம், உபனிஷத் பிரமாணம். என்ன பிரமாணம் வேணும் உனக்கு? பிரத்யக்ஷ பிரமாணம் போகாதா? இல்லை அந்த லோகத்தில் நன்னா இருக்குமோ, இங்கே நன்னா இல்லை, ஸ்வர்கலோகம். சாஸ்திரா டாக்கிங் அபவுட் ஸ்வர்க ஆல்சோ. அக்கறைக்கு இக்கரை பச்சை அந்த மாதிரி. ஸோ தட் ஆல்சோ இட் இஸ் எ ப்ராப்ளம் ஓன்லி. ईदृश अनर्थ निवृत्ति. दिस टाइप ऑफ अनर्थ, पेन, sorrow, struggle, anxiety, worry, guilt, hurt, these are all anartham. All are problems only. Anartha means problems, galore of problems. ईदृश अनर्थ निवृत्ति, free from them. कथम? परमानंद अवाप्ति च. Free from janana marana samsara chakra, dukkha and ananda prapti. Dukkha nivritti, ananda prapti. Attainment of ananda alone is called moksha iti uchyate. Moksha is the prayojanam by studying vichara sagara. What is moksha? Dukkha nivritti. Dukkham from what? From this dvaita prapancha, shariram. Whatever you are seeing, there is a dukkha. You can enjoy atma ananda. Ananda prapti is possible. That is called moksha. So moksha prapti is the prayojanam of vichara sagara grantha pathanam. Therefore all of you come in the next class also. சொல்றார், पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरिः ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ओम.